and delivers about 5 to 10 minutes worth. You know, Sam, Skunk Ape may be a tool, but he brings a refreshingly childlike glee to his work. Only you could take something as beautiful and natural as telepathy and make it sound wrong. Kinda, yeah. Hey, Sam, it's our new pal, the disembodied alien brain. Or is it? Whee! Now what? Okay, fine. It was just an idea. Okay, that's enough of that. Be careful with that trigger finger, Sam. Hey, get a load of me. I'm pollinating. I'm a bazooka, Sam. A bazooka. Oh, just give me a moment to savor this. Oh, yes. What do we do now, Sam? I always do. Don't sweat it, Sam. I've got psychic powers. And sweat. Don't forget the sweat. Don't forget the jumper cable, Sam. They were very important. It's too bad you don't have a nose, 'cause you smell delicious. Penal zone. That won't do any good. Stinky's right here with us. Perfect. We're part Mole Man. So, how did we do it? The hell? Now light up those toys. Unfortunate word choice. Great. Could you hurry it up? Maybe cause a subtle yet stylish distraction? Now it smells like monkey and flop sweat. Yeah! How do I put this tactfully? Bite me. Oh, boy. I want to try it right now. Sure, we'll try it out later. Hey, Sam, I got Harry Moleman's phone number. I've achieved my life's goal of becoming a bazooka. No way am I turning back now. Okay, fine. We'll do it now. Hey, Sam, in the future, all the cool stuff is upstairs. So why are we still down here? Watch the hands. Sam, where do you think that mole man went? Oh. Well, if he isn't coming back, can I have all his stuff? And that is why we're doing a staycation this year. He's a warning to other people trying to start a bloody revolution. And he's an intriguing conversation piece. There were rituals. Didn't he look more moist in the future? This spaceship looks a lot bigger from the outside. Have we tried all the secret doors? Yeah, alien spaceship. Seen it. I just want to get to the part where I have those sweet psychic powers. Why aren't we out looking for clues instead of hanging out in the one place we know Skunk Ape isn't? Oh, check if he left his wallet. What a nice gesture. We should leave it for when that mole man gets back, Sam. What has he got in his pockets? You think that's horrible? Just be glad you're not the one who has to clean that terrarium. Hey, Brain! Aren't you hooked into all the controls of this spaceship or something? Can you give us a hand with this thing? We can't leave the spaceship now. There's still so much ape thwarting to do. So what's he gonna do, punch me? No hands. I always do. I can't wait to get my stinking paws on that damn dirty ape. Where's the fun in that? Maybe he should run for Congress. Tasty. Ew. I don't mind. I embrace change, right? What did I say? Did your version have credits? Hey, Sam! This haunted toy I found just gave me an uncanny vision of our violent future. What could it all mean? Oh no, I'm just President of the United States. We're only one of many United Nations working together to achieve... Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in charge pretty much. It's simple, Sam. The red cable goes on the right nipple, and the black cable clamps to the You live on our street, there's a good chance you're gonna get blown up. She should understand that by now, Sam. And I'm especially glad we didn't put it in a secure, environmentally regulated storage facility like she asked us to. Oh, so Mama Bosco's too good to haunt our street anymore? My brain feels all tingly, Sam. It tingles with usefulness. I can't believe Skunk Ape just let us walk into his ship unsupervised. It's like he's never even met us. I'm tired of interdimensional space gorillas, Sam. Let's go for a drive. I can't believe Skunk Ape lets us just walk into his ship unsupervised. It's like he's never even met us. Let's take the DeSoto for a spin, Sam. I want to see what evil the cops have wrought. Let's go talk to Mama Bosco. I respect her because she's smart, sassy, and semi-transparent. I miss Grandpa Stinky and his blasphemous recipes. They probably just write a bunch of alien gorilla stories in advance and just change the dates. They named me Savior of Humanity once, and that didn't last. Now, can you really call it a spree if he's just attacking the two of us? I slaved all day over a hot stove for it, and do I hear one word of thanks? I really need to get a partner with a more interesting future. Oh, I gave away the ending. Just my usual Tuesday night rampage. Nothing that would make the newspapers. Keep moving, Earthling. Emperor Skunkape II has demanded tribute. It wasn't my fault this time. That sounds fun. I can hardly wait. One gaping, treacherous crack in the street and those pansies from City Hall shut down the whole block. The dead zone that emanates from the fiery pits of hell below our building. That's down 10% from last season. Killed your partner? Is there something you're not telling me? Hey, look, Sam. It likes me. The brain is dying. Well, that's just a typical Friday night for you, Sam. What the heck was that all about? I was just about to buy a Nehru jacket. Creepy. I say we all wear gray ribbons to raise crack awareness. Not at all. What a coincidence. I was just... Roger that. I'll get my video camera. Heck if I know. As soon as they gave me a button that shoots ballistic missiles and a hotline to Mila Jovovich, I lost interest in everything else. It gets pretty awkward. You know, laser grids, explosive time locks, that kind of thing. It's no fun when they don't put up a fight. How much do you want for it? This is making me uncomfortable. Hey, we know the most insignificant and pitiable mole man. Benang, the planet of nubile Amazon priestesses bathing in rivers of chocolate and toffee? Pluto? Yeah, you're not even as powerful as a cell phone, and we never paid. What's an outdated arcade machine supposed to do in Vegas? He doesn't even have any money. What's his problem? We thought everybody else liked him except for us. Hey, Sam, isn't our car still possessed by demons? And what do you do? Yeah. What are you doing in our car? It's a secret passage, Sam. Really not that big a deal. Doris would want you to have it. Oh, sure. Blame the demon broth. We've been hearing that an awful lot lately. That's none of your damn business. Sorry, Sam. All I've got are some yuan, a few euros, and $6 in Italian lira. It's almost like those 42,000 comments and suggestions cards I filled out were a waste of time. God would know, Sam. In my sock, of course. Well, all right. But this is coming out of your tip, lady. No kidding. You should really wear some sort of protective headgear if you're gonna fall face first into a plate of spaghetti. How come all the coolest stuff is kept behind counters? It's like they don't trust us, Sam. Come on, Stinky, stop fighting it. You know we're just gonna take it as soon as we find some way to get rid of you. What? As a certified coffee achiever, I demand to know what's in Grandpa Stinky's crummy coffee. What, no gym socks? No squid ink? No exotic subatomic particles? You must be reading that thing wrong. Ooh, unhealthy and unkosher. I feel a curious combination of relief and annoyance. What is this, a demon broth or a kindergarten potluck? Where's the evil? Boring. What's that? Archie, what now? So what have we been eating here every Friday? The Fiend. Godspeed, Lester. They're probably just hiding from the Stinkies. The insect bits give the dough that extra bit of crunch. My diuretic friend. Rats. That's one damn poetic nutritional card, Sam. And meet new ones, like emergency medical technicians and the friendly folks at Poison Control. We needed mystical psychic specs to tell us that? It's just as well. Seeing how they make the food would ruin the magic. And the first citywide trichinosis outbreak in decades. What do you mean? No wonder I always want a yak after drinking one of these. Well, does she? Beet juice and ham. You're welcome. How are we ever gonna find Skunk Ape, Sam? All these streets look the same. We can't leave now. Skunk Ape's gonna be here any second. Spoiler warning, Harry. Sheesh. Uh-oh. I bet it's the giraffe. I don't trust anything with a longer neck than mine. Well, which toy is full of spooky psychic mojo? It's their own fault for not being more fun. It's not a welfare state, Sam. What are we gonna do once he shows up? The intergalactic warlord business must be in a real slump if Skunk Ape is having to hit the pawn shops. What's the address? You've been listening to my inner bathroom narration again. Intrigue! Don't be embarrassed, Sam. You have an inner strength that outshines your frail and infant-like physical weakness. Surprise! Maybe we should go up and interrogate the locals. My psychic gifts tell me those trash cans are going to be useful later. Hey, call me now for your free reading. Maybe, but the comedy is way, way past its freshness date. Don't look at me. What do you think I am, Sam? A rookie? I believe I know how to... Whoop! Oh, good. This is the place where I hocked your baby shoes, your first bicycle, your retainer. Oh, they know me here. And I think one of us should try the door, unless he wants to spend the rest of the day picking plate glass out of his partner's fluffy white nether regions. No, 3! Core-shaped, kind of powerish. 6 senses, Sam. You always had the uncanny premonition of severe stomach upset in your future. Yeah, what was his name? Sal, or Pablo, or Mohammed, or something? Small side salad, please. Oh, and some bangers and mash. Hold the mash. Oh. I hate it when they fight! Intriguing. Hurry up and tell us right now. I gotta go real bad. Oh, God, please hurry. I don't think I can hold it. Salma Hayek, Screamin' Jay Hawkins. He's not even human. Oh, we've all been there, girlfriend. Yeah, isn't Skunk Ape your boyfriend? You'd be surprised just how many fetishes there are that involve Sam and me. I think I should put on some clothes now. And a gentle, carefree laugh like a warm summer's day. But then she wouldn't be able to talk to us anymore. And he deflects bullets. We tend to focus on wacky and irreverent hijinks over the actual detective work. Soon, instead of serving bad food, you'll be serving time in the penal zone. Waving that torch around, inviting strangers up in her crown. She's asking for it. Yeah, we got this. Soon you'll be serving time instead of serving bad food. In the penal zone. You gotta keep a cool head when you're in the joint. Like a spine, that's it. Or he's powerless against yellow water, so you just went with him. Oh, that's it. Destroying the world, conquering the galaxy, whatever. But driving a gas guzzler is where I draw the line. Mole juice? I can read minds in the future, you know. You'll have to excuse Sam. He's new at this. But that would generate a zeta wave strong enough to rip through the Van der Graaf polarity. Ah, which would create a pocket universe in which Skunk Ape doesn't even exist. It sounded good, though. You're looking a little green. Even for you. You must figure out how to do it eventually, Sam. He was awake in the future. The giant fanged spaceship with disintegrator eyes was our first clue. What? I don't like being in the penal zone, Sam. Yeah, that and also that beeping noise is really getting on my nerves. Jeez, what a jerk. Harry's got a great big wonderful surprise waiting for him. That would take all the fun out of it. Okay, fine. What have you got? Okay then, see ya, Harry. A clue! Which store? I say let's cover him in candy bar wrappers and feed him to starving raccoons. And we blew up the penal zone with an antimatter bomb. Spooky. What just happened? Oh, there she is. Hey, good looking. Plus, it'll blow a fuse if the toaster oven is running. Hey, that's mine. Is this the one with the space gorilla? Nah, I've already seen it. What does it do? They say they don't like to be in bright sunlight, but I say it's just an excuse to do more property damage. A brilliant excuse. Oh. What happens if you double-click it? Oh, look, he still contains trace amounts of hope. That's so cute. Or being us. Push that green button. What's the worst it could do? Funky. Funny, I always pictured Mama Bosco as more of a gin and tonic woman. That's one tough spider. How many times have I told you not to use the B word, Sam? Oh, that must be ectoplasmic jelly, 'cause ectoplasmic jam don't shake like that. Who knew Mama Bosco was a ghost gone wild? Yeah, sure. Crawl through a narrow tunnel to nowhere filled with hairy mole man spore. Great idea. If she wanted it so bad, she should have taken better care of it. Don't open it, Sam! It probably leads to a fantastic land of wonder and thinly disguised religious allegory. Could you guys keep it down? We're trying to save the planet here. Either way, it's pretty impressive. We're in so many prophecies, we should start charging royalties. Doing that twice in one day would just be humiliating. I'll get a crowbar! Yeah, go find your own toys. Think of something quick, Sam. I don't like the way he's undressing me with his eyes. Huh? Oh, right. That one gives me the power to, automatically calculate the proper tip at restaurants. Sam, what are they looking at? There goes our security deposit. It's a very practical power, Sam. They can't all be showstoppers. Ooh, what does it say about me? Are you sure you're not reading it backwards? Is that us? You're pushing 40 in dog years, you're not a very good detective, and it looks like you've put on weight. I can hardly wait. Leave in our moment of triumph? Surely you overestimate the space ape's chances. Why? What about potential for violence? Must be one of those wussy pacifist cults. That's 170%. Woo! Oh, screw the vacation. I want to keep doing this. That's none of your damn business, computer. Sam, why is the floor so slippery? I'm very excited. Are we going to die, Sam? Sam, why haven't we ever seen any mole people come out of here? We better get out of here, Sam. My ultra-powerful brain is starting to overheat. Yeah, you'd better run. Maybe our adventures taught mankind a lesson. To treat everyone with love and compassion. Clear them away? They're vintage collector's items. Mark my words, Sam. One day those games are going to be worth pennies. Well, now I just want to know how we get over there. So, why did we come over here again? What was it doing down here? And it's still warm. Documentary filmmakers must be lurking nearby. If you don't like it, then stop looking so damn tasty. I was hoping we'd teleport under an immovable pile of rubble and debris. Trapped for weeks, we'd be forced to resort to cannibalism just to survive. I love those! Come on, I dare ya. Almost? Too soon, Sam. Oh, I bet it's a secret toy surprise. Ha! Why? Sheesh, what will it take to get rid of that guy? Gimme! Is it the annual citywide pudding festival already? I feel unprepared. Only one way to find out. Look what I found in Puddinhead Lincoln's prefrontal cortex. You worry too much, Sam. Suck it up, you big baby. Don't vote for Puddinhead. He's soft on crime. Get it? Soft? Well, to be fair, they've been subcontracting to the Mutant Alligators Union. Those guys are notorious loafers. Like that time we smashed this gumball machine. That was great. It's a good thing people generally wait for us to come talk to them before they do anything. The only drink affected by the position of the moon. Stuck in a dead-end job with an annoying partner? Funniest movie ever. Oh, boy! Whose head do we explode first? This sucks, Sam. The old Bosco's never closed. Do it again! Do it again! Rawr! An ominous shadow of our violent and destructive future? I can't wait! I think he crushed my trachea. Maybe you wouldn't. Speak for yourself, Sam. I have way more bismuth than those stupid apes. We're already there. That gorilla cut off the oxygen to my brain. I don't even remember grade school. Shut up. If you want to be the one who gets strangled from now on, go right ahead. Sam, this is all so sudden. I don't know what to say. I've got it. She waived her early cancellation fees with a recommended device upgrade. Don't beat yourself up, Sam. We can knock it over when we come back, especially since she's got 18 months left on her contract. Sam, if you want me to dive into that dumpster, just ask. Don't go all passive-aggressive on me. Hikiba! Hachi-machi! I'm fine, Sam. In fact, I seem to have acquired the ability to scan the ingredients of foods, people, and arbitrarily selected items. Oh, Sam, you should really cut down on the seal jerky. Your phosphate levels are through the roof. I give you the Nutri-Specs. Only one way to find out. Glean. This isn't France, Sam. What's in there? I'm not touching it. Skunk Ape was here 28 minutes ago. He should really get more fiber in his diet. A paddleball toy? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee! How are we supposed to get on the roof? Hot and delicious, dripping with rollover minutes. Not since we accidentally wandered into that theater on Times Square. No need to teleport. We're already here. Were we supposed to be looking for clues or something? The boxes are the tastiest part. Hey, Sam, they mentioned seeing a giant space gorilla around here. Do you think that could be General Skunk Ape? The pigeons carry the wood-like crusts away to build nests and primitive temples to their pigeon god. Hey, lips can be meat. Can I poke his belly with a pencil and make him explode in a horrific shower of dough and anchovies? Wimp. I thought my acid reflux tasted less cootery the last time I was here. Gypsum. You just made that up, didn't you? Pigeons don't have gills, Sam. Just like our social life. Or hygiene. Say terminated. It sounds cooler. He's right. You're totally useless. Sam's worried about my brain because I can see the future now. See, Sam, there's nothing to worry about. Why don't you go try it out? So how many tickets have you bought? Man, if I had a nickel for every time I didn't understand what you just said. I've got a really good feeling about your chances this time. And cheer up. You'll get what's coming to you. From magazines? About pamphlets? Well, yeah, but that's just one part of why he's evil. Yeah, what are you trying to pull? Yeah, I mean, sure, she's really boring about it, but that's no excuse for violence. Yeah, I started to do that, but I kept getting distracted by all the funny cat pictures. In case anyone was curious, second is licking. That's better than Sam can say. Yeah, touching is my third favorite thing to do to things. It is a dyer's market. Give it up, Harry. Sucked. Probably. Well, that's why you'll have to record it for me, Sam. Duh. Whee! That address sounds familiar. I don't know. My money's still on the big screen thing. That's just cool. Oh, I have got to see that. And the plus side, if it doesn't exist, think of how much money we'll save on rent. With a side order of hand-waving technical nonsense. Extra crispy. Hey, Sam, it likes me. Man, the musical numbers have really gone downhill since we've been on break. Maybe Flint can help us with our case, Sam. How about now? Always. They serve so many different kinds of toxins here, they've got their own menu. We were just testing you. You think you know a guy. I'm not angry, Sam, just very disappointed. Right. Idiot. I can't lie to Flint paper, Sam. Do the health inspectors ever make you wear a beard net? Ah! Giant talking dog! The carefully placed rat droppings are one of those flourishes you don't notice until they're missing. Boyo? Do people really say that, Sam? But Grandpa Stinky, I made it to the White House. I don't know, he's kind of cramping my style. Oh, you were talking to him. Never mind. What? All this negative energy is bad for my psychic balance. Wow. I never would have guessed Grandpa Stinky was so prejudiced against non-player characters. That was like 30 years ago. That is pretty cool, Sam. To be fair, Sam, Stinky's food does require you to be 100% focused on digestion. What are you going to do with all the money? Well, we're getting around to it. Eventually. Yeah, and he hung you out to dry to avoid further shrinkage. He really doesn't know us at all, does he? Where do we sign up to join the Skunk Ape Army? Why can't we be in the Skunk Ape Army? Oh, new thing! No! Take it back! That does it! Grrr. Too late! The what zone? You must have lost your senses, man! The odds against that are astronomical! 'Cause that's all we know. Whoa, calm down. We can't think with all your hysterics. All right. Right in the penal zone! I'm President of the United States! Why didn't I hear anything about it? Wow. I feel really close to you right now, Agent Superball. Freemasons? Have you considered woodworking? Or maybe blogging? You have to ask? How long till it gets here? Whew, well that's a relief. Ever since the dairy freeze shut down, Stinky's corn dogs have been my only source of nutritious pig sphincters. What kind of pretend mother would I be if I didn't worry about our imaginary baby? Aren't you going to answer that, Sam? There must be 100 Mista pizzas in the city. Oh boy, now I can finally set up my 24-hour adults-only naked bunny chat line. Admit it, Sam, you don't know how to turn it on. It's simple, Sam. The red cable goes on the right nipple, and the black cable clamps to the Wait. Was that a setup for a dirty joke? I can't even tell anymore. When, exactly, did this get really creepy? What am I supposed to do with that? You're the one with the pockets. I don't want it. I can't seem to remember that phone number right now, Sam. I don't want to go there now, and you can't make me. Hey, my psychic power didn't work. Must be a dramatically convenient sunspot nearby. Well, I do have psychic powers. Oh, 3. Trick them into believing that cat litter is the official Earth currency. Oh, I know this. 1. Interrogate the alien leader. 2. Liberate any horrific experimental creatures trapped on their spaceship. Whee! That depends. How important is it that his head doesn't explode? I always make my own. Putting a fresh demon in the stock gives it a homemade taste you just can't find in restaurants. Like I said, complicated. Not since she moved across town. Things got, complicated after I broke up with her. I heard he's been busting up street gangs, taking out mob bosses, and now he's eating every item off Stinky's menu. Worrying is for lesser creatures, Sam. I'm a highly advanced psychic being, the next stage in our evolution. You can't rush it, Sam. Get them alone together in the back seat of a car and just let nature take its course. Something about an alien brain, wasn't it? I see the future, Sam. I'm not so good with the present. To confession, if she knows what's good for her soul. No, my old Papa Maximus always believed in the old-fashioned ways to set things on fire or make them explode. Yeah! That stupid brain must be holding out on us. Probably not. But what's the worst that could happen? I've got Father McAllister on speed dial. You know, I don't see how you can be so grouchy in a city with cannibal street gangs and mutant sewer sharks. I think you could use a good stomach workout, Sam. Lose weight the Stinky way. Try the fire escape. Probably nothing. But then you can throw yourself off the roof in a fit of despair. Let's keep it that way, Sam. Or whatever your real name is. Wanted to ask Agent Superball. I think he's one of them. I've never seen his belly button. Maybe they're just rose-tinted future vision glasses. He can tear up our neighborhood, but he'll never kill us. We're the heroes of the game, Sam. It's the perfect time to attack. He's humiliated and beaten us so many times, he must be feeling overconfident. Just keep trying stuff. You'll figure it out eventually. True power comes from within, Sam. I can't take much more of this, Sam. I'm already as naked as I know how to be. Reactors, generators, batteries, turbines, ancient artifacts, lots of things. Now, is it really a case if we don't have a client and no one's paying us? Tell them to get in line. I've got all kinds of ladies trying to get a piece of this body. It'll probably be more believable once we've seen it all in order. Whenever I use them, it feels like somebody's microwaving a radar gun near a high-tension wire in my skull. And you said their marriage wouldn't last. Yeah, that sudden, unexplained outbreak of bubonic plague really brought the nation together for my re-election. Damnedest thing. They suddenly came into a lot of money from an anonymous benefactor. We could just give ourselves tongue baths like cats and flight attendants do. That's really sweet and obvious, Sam. He wore a necklace made from human fingers. I'm sure you'll figure out something eventually. What do you want, Sam? It's not like I can see the Oh, wait. You know how those intellectuals are. They'll probably start bragging that he doesn't own a TV. Probably a lot like this one, but bouncier. And more methane-rich. Yeah, let's wait until he's done with Queens. I'm getting pretty tired of their attitude. If you're an evil space gorilla and you know it, clap your hands. This fiend is more clever than we ever imagined. Well, he is pretty charismatic, Sam. And he's from space, which is a plus. But you're the only hairy, overweight, domineering control freak I need, Sam. He's probably doing what everybody does their first time in New York. He's a muscle-bound thug with a weird accent and excessive back hair. He should be easy to spot, at least until we get to the Bronx. There's a reason it's such a cliche, Sam. But if he's the big bad guy, what will we do after we beat him? What can I say, Sam? Alien ships love to abduct me. It's not my fault I look so probable. I don't know. I had a strange dream I was rooting around the Mole People's construction site, and when I woke up, there they were. I guess. It's just too bad I didn't have them on prom night. I'll shoot if they try anything funny. You're my best friend, Sam. I know you'd take a bullet for me. Whee! Whee! Keep in touch. Whee! Whee! Whee!